Saturday, country people them plenty glad for meet up una for this side for Equinox Story House. Inside story for this afternoon, country people them just for sabi say we the turn back for some of the strong number them for Tori where he pass inside the week we finish. Sabi say yesterday for side where the column say new bell now some 8-year picking he sleep straight after palava for fire where he born for new bell for Friday. Tori for inside the week too we go take una talk this palava for water where he come out for up he worry people them for side for far north. Sabi say Gratango he be there for that side for talk Asia. We go talk Wakatu for Gratango for side where the column say Asang Milimam where he be there na for go check and for talk for population say thing wey be happen for Okadaman inside Sang Milimam he be there na pew palava for family no be na palava for one countryman where he kill another person. Now so to the week plenty people they don't talk, plenty people then say they don't provoke on top the die where he meet up Ecom Polika Bar where they talk say na one Amberman where he says he be decide for levy gun the same day we left gun for house he own village they kill him they meet up with die body inside the week. Plenty people they don't ask come now why they no be taking one time for Bamenda when they be sabi say that kind of thing if he a ton it happen. All this one them so we go finish them we get case for Percy way he don't lost. PIDGIN news debate all Saturday them no be na palava for Yam Torimi one me sesep at the ever game a change them as we traffic you don't hold one person for road the wait just for sabi say already we don't turn we get one and Oga Hashimu Adamu good afternoon for you.
Good afternoon, Ambassador.
Now, Oga Hashimu, before we start talk, it like say since national man-to-man talk finish for Yawende, we in Palava for see as well they get for make peace inside Northwest and Southwest, particular since we no be there ever meet up. So maybe if you fit turn back when you be the see the thing they happen and the last talk will come out, how you like a person for Cameroon, how you check for the last recommendation the way they come out for that side, Palava for special status when I want in and Palava to say it they so they go make English and French 50-50 inside country and other plenty things that they become for the total now 8 recommendation become for that side.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Ambassador. This grand they call say dialogue major national dialogue
for Queen Elisa. Me I call an man to man because that's two people they will meet up for talk.
Yes, that big dialogue where they make them for Yaoundé. First of all, from the speech where President will make them, I think now one of the best speeches the way don't make them. Because no, we don't ever get time where she don't talk fine talk like that one. Maybe because of the pressure we don't get them from political parties, from civil society, from maybe international organizations too. But they don't make fine speech. And then during the dialogue, they don't make recommendations then. This special status where they began for Northwest and Southwest. And I got thank now with Papa, Senator for Bui, we become for Mr. Babilai program, talking point. Where we talk say we don't get anything less than a federation. I think where with Papa, Maitre, Senator Kinyang George for we talked last time. And for them, I get small confidence. Because if not, I don't begin me any confidence, Ambassador. I be the feel say this thing, the only thing where they go talk, you go finish for paper. No. But that Senator don't already assure we. So we don't get anything less than a federation. Even though they don't what call them like federation, they say special status. They would hope say something better go come out.
So for Baghdad special status, you try for talk saying that the team way people that we don't ask and say federation, now did they or.
Yeah, according to the way the senator be talk for Equinoxe house here.
The other small this thing the way they be happen, palava for Pacha for English and French, where they thought it go be 50-50 just now and other small thing.
Yeah, I think that one a very good thing when they don't talk. If at all they go respect them, Mr. Ambassador. The video talks we go end at left for paper. But if not say they go really put that into practice, na good thing. But unfortunately, I be very sad. Say people the way they will bring up that idea. Say come out Anglophones they be marginalized. Who say they day to day? They don't take the look from Gata, they give them a death sentence. Now they will bring up that idea. Then if they don't take decision now for the major dialogue, now how they go tell that people they say they stop fight, me they be ceasefire, me they stop that fight where they fight. At the system for that dialogue, the main people the way they be concerned they be absent for the dialogue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that one is a lack. All yes. Right, and just for Sabi to say inside this week, so Sabi, plenty people them, particularly people they like European Union for them, they check say they need for make another man-to-man talk for Sikasi since that one happened for Yawende. things they don't also they pass inside the Northwest and Southwest way, it no been a good news.
Yes, because after the dialogue, they just talk say they go back for school. They go back for school how? Security no day. They never guarantee them security. They never promise them anything. No solution never come out from the dialogue. Then they talk them say we don't go back for work, we don't go back for school. I think say no, it never work out. And then how I don't talk. The main people the way they be concerned. Now who go give order for that secessionist or people the way they ask federation say please go and stop fight. Now who them? Because their own leaders they don't catch them. Okay. They hear that for them. So now we come out talk for the media and stop, and then they stop. And they say that no go work. They give another one how way they don't talk.
Yes. All right, President from Gemba people them, Jespanji, good afternoon for you.
Good afternoon, Oga Ambassador. I salute all country people.
All right, we just the talk. This Palava for National Man-to-Man talk. I believe saying the first time we meet up since that Palava happen. When you be sit down for house, you hear all the 8 points recommendation. They get for Guillaume, for Nkunkuma, for look again on top before they put into law. How you check? All right, we go continue for talk this palava, for talk inside this arraignment. Maybe before we enter for different chapter, just for Sabi say big man for inside a country. He be the talk to, he be there for France, and for Sabi say inside France, where we go, he be try for a talk small thing for Percy where they call him say Emmanuel Macron. As well this national man-to-man talk be happen. Plenty people they don't try for talk say this so. That thing say why you get for Google and say they like say they begin authorization.
Yes, Ambassador. When we want listen for team people to team people they write and for social media, it be like say Cameroon be no be get complete independence from France. So anything where they get for do, France get for be aware, they get for be informed. So nothing way they be don't sign up from our first president where be there. Former president, I think, before we want to get independence, and many African leaders in the 1960s, they signed which I think General de Gaulle in those days say this. So when they want to get independent, anything where they want to do, France get to be involved. Where correct, and only support that one.
Oga Njemba.
Okay, I think say that man-to-man talk where you talk Oga Ambassador. For me, actually, no man-to-man talk no be there. It be been a drama, and time we grow up, we will see how we when they want make drama, they first make rehearsal. So in reality, if we look very well, that thing be been a drama where they be like organize them, can't stand. I think might be most of the times when they call me Oga Ngemba president, you don't know what the Ngemba president means. We get 17 villages them for this side we don't come together for some will be one. And if man-to-man talk like that one be with me. More not talk about MLC when I'm a party. Where me like Ngemba president, I not be part of and where they represent 17 villages. And I don't know if we're really talking about dialogue. So for real, the people where they become sit for this dialogue table, for do the drama in the name of dialogue, where I be asked question whether the dialogue they do now because problem there for them, or they do the dialogue now. That's what me the whole world see say they be called for dialogue and problem don't be solved. But for real, if we look very well, how they don't talk about special statute for the North and Southwest? See when we go see that special statute, because last week some CPD member they talk how no they don't already grant this. They say SDO they not going be again senior divisional DO sorry DO no day again government delegate no day again. First they start for that zone them. In reality, if you first of all look, those people them I don't first talk and sing say we need to define their function because they even disturb the development of some certain regions, and because when the mayor where it be voted by the people, he want take his own developmental works that it ever be disturbed. But I think say if actually the man-to-man target for day, people they like the people the way they be locked in when then they represent the Anglophones them like say ayo tabe them they get for come out go sit for that table and they will fit talk that time say some dialogue don't already be, but you know for the dialogue with people where no man no day for talk on behalf of the Anglophones the way that they crying, who then be there for that place where they be sit on behalf of the Anglophones them. If we feel know those people, then actually dialogue be there. But if they not be there, in reality, no dialogue not be there. So the way they read, the way dialogue will
now
come.
when you talk palava Anglophone, them will sabi say inside will be see some people then like Paddy Asanga them where they become off for outside country they be there them plenty, and you get other Anglophone them will no one talk palava for party where they but all them be there inside, and we sabi say well plenty people they be don't give conditions say true if the people the way they be locked them they no come out them bring them then it means nothing no be don't happen. But at least we get some anglophone there.
Yeah, I think when we talk about anglophone in reality, it be very difficult. Semi diasporas come, they talk, they cry about our problem where we would therefore down here with the face on. If you talk about
for they they believe say plenty of the fire in the burn. Then they throw it for this side?
Yeah, the diasporas as well that they talk saying at them, the sponsor. But in reality, now we there for ground. We side the funds representatives and the funds there for the Northwest. I think when we talk about dialogue in reality, because sometimes the way we need for really give our own proposal how the right dialogue get for be done. We get funds them from Northwest, we get paramount funds them from Southwest. Whereby we will not be see them in the already day in their numbers for sure we say they sit in like this for dialogue.
Every day you be seeing funds.
Now some of those CPT and funds where they be there where they get a side where they don't take and maybe we call a sped, you get it. And then we'll one go back now for political leaders we will be denied we say we'll not go in. But then as we be say we'll not go in, our national president be locked in. And when
they free now.
Yeah, it they free and
after the national and
it be get for day free. That one are just the drama where the act and pass through them for semi they send it out. So Oga Ambassador, I think so they make me come to people that know say dialogue still get for come. The one way it be pass it be been a drama.
Okay, for you. All right, we go left that chapter, not just for corner side, will be look that remains. Inside Tori for this afternoon, we go start with Tori them for quarter. We talk this fireaway cash for that side, so for New Bell Bamileke. Now for Block B, with this fire be cash yesterday, and the fire left for back, plenty people them, where they hear bad, as we talk, if we say plenty people them, one picking where he die, if he been a person, where if he been a big man for at some place inside the week. So we get books them with the born, even Quran and even radio, other electronic thing them with the born inside that 7-room plank house or Calabo house will be born for inside New Bell Bamileke. It be day now for on Friday, 8-year-old boy with the call himself say Abdul Salami, he die with fire burn him, and so to another one with fire burn 50% for his skin with the call him Baba Ali, 10 years speaking, he too he then for on top hospital bed just now. But the thing will pass for back according to way one of the quarterhead person and representative of quarterhead, he talk for Tori House. Now say before the fire be one born, where landlady if he don't come make open eyes, so they talk say he go burn that house. So people they no sabi whether na the landlady he can put fire for the house or no be naive or not just they talk there another person here he do the work. Nothing that will never feel for sabi fire burn so for inside the house or New Bell Bamileke for inside Douala here where mommy and papa for house they no be there. We hear say papa for house. If they work for Kribi and mommy too for house, if they go for a day for go make some cry die. Now, Oganji, when you see this fire, the way with the fire take cash. Day before, the fire cash for early morning time for Friday, Thursday for afternoon. Landlady, he can't talk say go burn the house. Then as we talk, early morning time, 4:58 p.m. for Friday, fire cash, one person die. If na you go talk say na just coincidence or maybe that landlady get something for talk.
Oh, okay, I think say it go be difficult. Make we accept say somebody don't be house and they use every can light fire. If it be been a caretaker, where caretaker talk so if he talk say the caretaker he don't talk and he don't do them. But now when the landlady way shows na the owner of the house, it go be very difficult. But then it come back for the way we talk. I think say if you get picking for house where all time. You the so called and chief man. If that picking can't turn chief man, you not go blame God. Because if you don't already pursue that picking, make and so tell me the picking, if you don't put ballot for his skin, say go can be chief man. So I think say that the power of the tongue and how we talk, David they so get the own way for the work. So if it be been a different person in the house like now, so they've already hold that landlady for go lock her from gata. So I just think say the power of the tongue, one. And then we talk say if you want to do the think negative, think positive, act positive, do positive things. But when you think negative, obviously now negative things that you will come your way and you go to act negative. So nothing will don't happen for them.
Now, Ogash Shimu, when you hear this chapter, if they possible, say landlady, if he be the person according to what the representative for chief talk, say landlady be don't promise, say go burn the house.
Yes, Oga Ambassador.
Maybe if you did the owe money.
Yes, if you look the house first of all, you go know say that family be a bit poor. They struggle. Na Calabot where they rent them. They struggle. And the highway my neighbor don't talk my brother. Well, once you don't talk something, it happen. Even if no you don't do, I think you get for give reason. I'm sure they give for take that woman, take it for law. Me go talk why, if you talk say go burn the house and then the house burn finally. You see how you don't talk, you don't talk bad talk, then it happen. Sometimes if you no be, but now it be guilty because you already talk. Then and then I say Asha for, I treat Asha for that people the way the house don't burn. Because now a very big thing. For burn all your thing them for house this time day. So if you feel your own self, say if your house burn today, how you go there? So we'll be very sorry for them. We'll say Asha for them. Say if way they may government try help them too small.
All right. And we pray setting the worker fine that 8-year Pekin will die. As our tradition the show, the tradition talks say when person die one time they bury one time. So they bury Abdul Salami yesterday for inside the Walla here. Then the other one day on top was hospital bed for Deido. Now for day with that 10-year-old boy with they call it Babali. They on top bed. So we talk Asha too for that family. Sabi said Douala the week, it be then a fire. Even yesterday I saw the talk or another fire too. It don't cash for inside Douala here. So the whole the week it be then a chapter for fire. Now some other fire too this way be cash for that side. So for Deido inside Deido here country people them and this other fire too it be carry one person head. He go with them where he did so na person where he get 40 years. Now some woman where he get 40 years to a born inside this fire where he cash for inside Deido. He be there now for this week where he just finished. No man, he no sabi where to cause fire, but they can meet up and we fire be already cash or again. Now Calabo house where he born. People that they ask him this fire for Douala why no be na the two fire where come up for up where he means say na fire where it dey change people they need the chakara thing they need to keep people them. They say plenty people there for glad.
Yes, Ambassador. First of all, we ever wonder why it always born for Douala all the times. But and unfortunately, most of this Carabot house, this plank house is them. Now difficulties they make. I not think say man we get means for big block house go big Carabot house. So now lack of means because these houses them days we don't see say they be very risky for they live inside the houses them for Douala because they overborn. And look at this one don't born. If you born woman will be 40 years, which means say they over be serious. So we just pray. Now,
you the talk saying that people there they don't get. I used to hear say for Wineman country where you get Calabo house, you still get the money.
I think say that for Wineman country, Ambassador.
Because a plank, a Calabot is strong for get them for that side.
And a quality plank where the bond case that they will on. Because they will on this so that be less in a plank they don't get used mostly where they go the France they call say déchet, but they don't throw away.
That
dirty plank. Then because man when they build up that Calabot house, you know get means first of all. So they go buy that dirty plank, can manage a small house for stay there. And most they go build now for some kind of bad places them, that risky zone them. So man if he get money, they fear for big block house because if he fear they can broke the house. But with the pray say if man gets small means instead of big 7-room Calabot house, maybe 2 rooms block house.
Ogan Jemba.
I think so for me, which if you talk again, yes, and I say we'll jam which way they call us a town planning for Douala, whereby any man they be for any place and you want to see if fire because we'll get 2 cases, either a fire burn the houses or a government can broke them. So it be better save sometimes save some in a fire burn and so that if you save some of your things and mean a government.
But sometimes you need the fee for save the fire.
Yeah, so
like
so which way they whether we talk about Carabot or we talk about block house to the burn. So the one major problem we'll get for Douala na town planning. This our town not be well planned and you go like from Bopide, like last time where we go undergo some training for firefighting. They make me understand say they be rich for because when you ever see like how that firefighters they don't can throw away that water. Sometimes in the way they bring that their camion water they finish. But for inside Douala town you get each area you get that their pipe them way they don't already connect away water they left from Bopi, you get one. Whereby when they come they just took that their pipe, open them, start the fight fire. They reach from Bopi market they discover say somebody already build on top that firefighting brigade tank. Of which when they don't come find them, so when place they burn, they discover say that house will burn, they want to look at it for this. So I think say one other issue too na say make the government make the try for make town planning. They make people they know place the way they go build and one way they not fit build. And then again the type of structures them where they fit to build it be very important because Karabotu, as my brother earlier talk, nothing where the cash fire plenty. And that's one day too the kind things them like this finger petrol, you carry and put a valley. Last time we see a view in a petrol make I burn. So we get for no two way to we keep her for house so that make it no catch fire.
Now, you will talk palava for army rescue when them the hell for lost that fire them for inside Douala. One of the things that were discovered inside the week as we they be the tonton for lost fire them. Now say they begin at one motor. We now the only one motor we when they go lost fire, the fire the water finish. Now that one motor they go fire another water. Now they mean say army rescue they say they get big problem for say if they come out as well they dey from Godi. They call them, say fire day for Aqua, fire day for this side, trouble go there.
So which way they talk, Oga Ambassador, na true, like how we don't talk about army rescue, they get only one motorway, na the one motor that they take and follow lost fire. But then the important one, na those valves them where they already install them for the whole littoral, for the way if they go, because when they one go, the first thing I say, they know say if water finish on the spot, they reach for that place, they go chuka and then they continue. But another one for this our country, even play where they now will get emergency numbers. They for your house one day you call set people they don't attack you for us. They go ask you questions, so tell your things in an interview where the interview you say me you go get some work. And they get gone, they do this, and they will tell you say they didn't ask and for know the kind gun where they will bring them. But if they hear say they get gone, they will tell you say then you want to make now we can die. So I think saying that the same thing like how we those army, then most of the times that they put that their motorway water not even the inside. Where they don't call na time that they struggle, the small one, and wait for we for year that they cut water na all time. The small one where they catch and they go. So would the two pass that announcement, say may they try for the put water, the fill them. If possible, they take down Gongol and way big again way if you carry more.
No, but we talk this one because now relatively they serious and one can say make country is sabi about in the proper. Just so sabi say this palaver for fire, this army rescue people then when they go moto, even if that pipe no day, then they go now one moto, it be in a big trouble for them. Big trouble. Yes,
now big trouble, Ambassador. If we be there for big semi-government, get at least 1 or 2 or 3 motor there. What as this one they finish, the other will just take over from me. So that me they will get at least enough motor reserve water. However, my brother don't tell me they first get water, me they get water all the time inside motor. Then me they get additional motor. I think we will pray.
Okay, we go left palava for fireway born place. We talk palava for fireway. We say we put them na fireway the born we work go them. Now for East region we dey so be there for before Governor Sesep country people them Gregoire Mvongo we dey so they be put fire for on top medicine them we they enter for inside East region for backdoor. Sabisep say people them for East region they don't cry plenty all time on top this palava where they get war medicine the way they come out for different side them plus East region 2 a day now for corner for a day for boundary with other country them medicine that they enter for inside town anyhow so sabi say the fire for inside the East region it be concerned medicine the way they be the bonam for inside East region. I know sabi whether I will get image for this for medicine where they be the bonam for East region but just for talk plenty people they don't talk say anytime with the chakara the medicine them we the bonam thing did you see happen?
Yes, Ambassador. First of all, Cameroonians they be very poor. Nobody all man get means for go pharmacy, for go begin buy medicine. And when you want buy medicine for corner road, the only because we not abandon or we not abolish that one completely. We not say medicine for corner road no fine. But look the date, expiry date that they have different top medicine. And then look the kind of place where they buy the medicine too, where they be well preserved. Because you look some small place and where they get even air condition for they get good fans. And then you see the environment to be very neat. And the man where they sell the medicine too, the level of education too, so one they don't be well educated. Now lack of jobs, don't push them for the sell that thing. And when I don't hear say they don't catch plenty medicine, they burn millions, I be very sad. But they use the way they be unemployed. Now unemployment they cause all these things. Then they only manage for man get woman get pikin they go school. If invest all your money go buy medicine for 20 million, you can't take an go bona. You go do high go.
Well, no be na medicine way they seize am for say they can't seize am for corner road. But now one way be the enter for East region where they cash am. Na motor we carry plenty medicine there. We be the enter for East region where they cash am. Then the burn am. But plenty people they ask am if na the burning it go last stop. Say me they know they do thing them back.
I think say looking for the if we want to look the economic crisis for our country, we will discover and say 2 wrongs and not ever be right. But the problem where the Oga Ambassador, I think very well say this thing that way na a line where they don't ever do them. So they don't succeed first time, succeed second time, and then I think say the talks say 99 day for Tipman, 1 day for Oga Patron. But then 2 wrongs they not make right. Like how we don't talk. Most of these medicine that they come on in Nigeria, and where if you look at now, the end winner in Nigeria, the people where they sell the goods because we don't take our money, go give them, make their country the rich, and then we don't take and bring them, they don't catch them for yet born. And we might be when they want to do that burning, they don't really first of all take them for a correct lab. For some they find out, look if these medicines them they be up to date, they be good, they feel be good for health. But the problem where they so it's just how we pharmacies they don't complain. Say that the weight people they know they come because medicine business and some business where people that they gain 100% on it. No man never ever go hospital, they give you this thing. Medicines the way you get for buy and you go stand for front pharmacy, you start the argue price like how they argue price for granite. When they talk saying at 1,000, you don't move at the 1,000 pay because you don't know even if they be buying 500. So I think very well say Cameroon government for once they don't do good job, but I say they punish now that people they will bring her in. But I will be differ with the other speaker we don't talk say this. So some of these people them they like manage life. It be very impossible. Say you see some man where yesterday he deny for go school, deny for even learn work. He just like deny even for whole collapse, go clear farm for village. He get the 5,000, go buy medicine today, sell and climb from 5,000, 10,000. So he can get a small call box, they put medicine for day. And then they change his name one time for quarter, they start calling doctor. Doctor say don't go which school, forget which kind of doctor degree. So we all know which way me, and that man is based on weighty. For say he tell you say they are headache. So I guess some other man way that way, which he be do, he be come back, see some nurse where the nurse say he be so-called nurse, he take he keep her for us, go the chuki drips for house. You don't for make tests for his skin. You know say some patient and they way they reach hospital, like diabetes person, they choke you some drips so he kill you one time. So you don't for make tests for this man for no say he is sick will wait before he get. So now one thing that way is not fine for this drug them before they the one they accept. Semi man he go out the set and then some the worst of it na so wetin they even work out with them for street carry am under hot sun buy your medicine 25. So in reality government don't do a very nice job.
Yes, and so we be the talk na so experience so get am me too I be sabi some person inside my quarter I no go talk say we be people that they sabi say we grow they will sabi we will be sabi say na man we be make open eye for all people then Sunday I be the worker from Yaoundé the go Boya. As meet up for inside motorway, they say country medicine.
And
yeah, I need the talk way, person way go school 7 in the fee for talker. All right, here you go. Continue for Tori for this side. Today, you go make 1 week. Yes, 1 week with this accident. A pass through for National Route number 3, now from Banga, country people them, and this accident, it be consigned motorway be carry tomato, that one a old motor too, where we don't get accident it fall, where they never come out and plenty people they blame this accident, now for Sika this war roadway day, plenty people they ask them, if true, this national roadway they call them, na national road or na quarter road, na thing that way plenty people they never feel understand, for Sika say the same this place, where accident happen where 2 people them die 1 week just now. Now the same place that one another motorway carry cement it fall for inside here. Now 70 seater that the waka or a ground it dey old motor dey na for ground just for say roads it don't war. Plenty people them they talk from government say make they try for can fix the road the way they say na national road. Yes, and national road you know get for be like quarter road them. This accident where it pass they say 2 people them they sleep straight and other one the day where they be get caught for that side so from Bangam. Another accident them again, another accident and on top with national roads for inside country.
I think say this accident for this national road we talk we'll see why we the chairman for SDF, even though I not be belong, he be go some time for Isai own village, he go stop this target. Because if you look money where they collect them for target and they will come for discover the kind roads where they struggle, motor the struggle for pass before go reach and then move that money for target pay. We go ask her, say that they take that money for do it and at the end, wait till they don't do it. I think very well say, like how it all happen, you go still see and say after this, like how we don't talk for the 1 week, nothing again never be done for the. So would they call the Cameroon government where they in place, say place where it is, so make the try for see about the citizens and where they dey for that side. And that's why we will ever the fight for the seeker decentralization, because some money the way these people that they work over that side, now tomato that they come out and all the like, but they no fit benefit, they no get even road. But if you see goods the way they come out of that place, it being a goods the way if they be really sell them or transform them, it will give them a lot of money. So I think very well, unless the Cameroon government want tell we say they get a system whereby if they never drain a particular quantity of blood for that road, then they not fix the road. But in reality, I think very well. But with no long time, when the right people, they go there for the right seat, most of these things, they will be solved. Thank you. Now, wait till that talk.
Now, Oga Ashimu, when you look road them, you should say time never reach Oga for come out name them, say national road them, for on top some road them.
Yes, Ambassador, it be unfortunate. Say for the same spot, they make accident last week, and after 1 week again, they make accident for the same place. That one to show how the government be slow for things the way that they do. Government get for wait for 3 years. Me then keep people them for no answer for 3 years before they call for a national dialogue. Imagine. So it's now almost the same thing. We be very slow when one take decision or one do something. That road day, so therefore carry even small ground, fill that pothole there. After that 1 week for see before even the council for that municipality will put ground for inside that hole.
But if they never give powers for mayor for touch, Isabi say sometimes they talk say even government delegates or maybe even mayor no get right for fix some particular place except it get authorized to do it.
Oh, therefore, then the blame 100% go on the government.
Na national road.
Na national road now, we don't already give that names them now, only for arrange the road them. Now, only so. I want to give example. I want to come this morning. So, now policeman park your motor for road. It makes serious traffic for road. Where be, I don't know what they do for other side. That time we want to come out reach for the area, license that motor don't block the whole of that people there for it. You want to move on now for there, be able for pass. You see, it be very bad. They be disorganized too.
But we get fine law them where they fit quick work on top where things they feel work are fine.
We get fine law them, but not problem for the implement the law. We not use the law fine way supposed to. We don't get fine law.
So there, Oga Ambassador, I feel talk very well. One thing for Cameroon here, and I say when something being new, everybody, all business people, all politicians, everybody, they focus on that new thing, and then by the time they don't move all the goods out of it, and then now just a mulch or now remain for the everybody they run away. Now they think that way they would we. They don't know how for repair. You go see when they will pass, they will tar this road, do and then like how would they see Bonaberi road where they don't put bridge on top road. You get it? When I say bridge on top road, it be impossible. Say maybe they make road, and then each time we rain fall, motor then get for come the pass now inside water. You know when it shows in a water where they don't like fix bridge on top road. But then, they don't revalidate their contract. Sometimes they don't take their money go. So I think very well, say most of the times we, for this national road issue, make the Cameroon government, make they look the work where they give, and the contractor, where they don't give you the work, supervise the work. They give part of the money, and then when he finish, if the work not be okay, he correct them before they finish the money. Because when you don't take your money, before no one can cross-check the road, talk about opening if it already going. So for real, as we don't talk, I think say, in no time now, most of the municipalities, they will change the right people, they will come and they will do the work.
Okay, you the talk on top that chapter, man, we get hate, he get hate for understand to we try for talk and for them. Yeah. We go enter for different palaver just now, where you worry people them, and it is also worry people them. The latest group of people that way they worry them, now for Sai for Kekem, but we go talk to a pass for far north, Sabi say plenty villages and just now, as well the talk for them. Them the here batch for that side, so for inside far north, for Sika Palaver, plenty watering where it don't meet up people them for house. This big land where they see them, you know they na say na place where a river day or na say na stream, it dey waka for them. Now people them land where water rain, it don't cover them. Also for that side, inside far north, country people them and Sabi say the one now for Sika plenty rain where it fall for inside place where they call them say Marua. More than 100 people them, according to wait to here, more than 100,000 people them, they did just now for inside Marua way. They no get house, their house they don't chakara, cargo Bible dem all water don carry and go. Someone they say wey they know the fit for go school again, big certificate them, all them they don't lost for sake of this watering wey e enter for that side. For Monday we go surely turn back on top the palava for sake of say Gra Tango Sesep. E be there for inside Marua for talk Asha for these people them, and for try for look wetin wey watering e don't do am so that e go carry report go give am for Yawende say make they do something. Now so too for inside Kutaba na for West region country people them, na the same watering wey e make people them say they confuse inside Kutaba for West region country people them. Now plenty people them too for that side they complain say they so they never see the kind of water where e meet up them right for inside house for inside Kutaba. Sabi say people then say for inside the house they get for waka, now for inside water for sika watering. Bine people them too places them watering e meet up all people them for inside them house. You get some case and say where they don't deny, say they no fit so continue for remain. They don't already start pack come out for sika the watering we catch them. Hospital then say water e no be fair for reach for day, water cover all place for hospital where people then say they go for hospital they only get for tie hat waka inside that watering where e full up people them. Apart from hospital, school too for inside school taba water flow for outside, so school picking them they get for waka for inside water. One day where school teacher they don't get sense, they put na block them long block them for say make this picking them take time waka teacher they them where e control they picking them as well they waka on top the block them. One day they say they dinner for inside them own house. Red Cross they be there too for outside for work for talk say they so make them try for see as well they go hella picking them, and even old people them for inside Kutaba moto e no be get with safe at all for waka for seka this palava for watering where e meet up people them for inside house for inside that we own country. As well talk even people them too for Kekem. They hear bad market for Kekem water flop so they all corner. So people they ask which kind of water be this? You see for extreme north, for far north, not the same.
West.
Kuteba the same. Even for West region, well, Kutaba, Kekemo, they didn't have for West region. The same thing where they happen.
Yes, Ambassador. This nobody the first time this way government don't go for go help them for not because of this water problem. I think say the solution go be na say then try for see for fix the problem. Even as say na problem drainage for gutter me they make big gutter hold them. Then me they not construct houses them for play where you go block water. Gutter them, me water get a free passage. They may try to look solution too for planning. How my brother run to will not get town planning. Even they make a better town planning, maybe we avoid that problem then for water. But now general problem for the whole Cameroon. The one for Douala 7 are the worst.
Now, a place for far north, we are seeing around 100,000 people. Then when they don't hear bad, which can help when governor Figiam?
Yes,
you go really come out cry for the people that hide. Then one day their house on chakara cargo they don't go, certificate they don't go if they go school.
I think it be unfortunate, Ambassador, but I not say thing where they feel do now for just reduce the suffering for alleviate because they don't feel compensate them. Be almost impossible because of the number almost 100,000 people. Because last time they be say a president be saying about 20 million or 100 million for help them. But I'm not sure say the money say fee reach the right people.
Sometimes they say the money need the rich.
No, they reach for the right people then. So even this one too, people where they don't lost houses, if government fee help them forget way where they feel start life before they feel nothing where they feel do. Because you know if you build houses for other people there. But at least me government try to do something for help them.
Now, Oga Ngemba, if you be the person, maybe if you did for some cheer where you fit take, you fit talk, then something happen, which kind of help you go carry and go give other people where you check say it go really remain for their mind, say if you don't pass for them.
Yeah, how we don't talk, I think say government delegate for that side, you know, they do it work well because if we the year send send a part and go atanganji get for go for day before they want bring up information back, which means ye there for day information where we don't carry ye too you get right. I think say get right for call for Yaoundé, like how we atango to get right for Kansi and go. So it shows say some work be lacking. But I believe say Mujo Tang pray God because some years to come we will witness a case like that for Douala here. Because if we look very well, the government in place be very, very interested for the money where they enter the country. It get less concerned about the citizen. That's the population where you and me will be. which means if you feel see like how I be talk last time, say government feel broke places them, move people them because it want put a company and with the company for the past 10 years it never enter, which means the company get bad faith. And again, if you feel see like how we will see for this place for this Bonaberry Bridge, where we see which way Oga Dangote don't come, he can impose a sideway one seat, they don't send it for day, he don't go, he don't feel that side. He drive na water, and when you drive that water, so you drive and say me go side, you know if you drive water. You definitely drive water, say make it go for another side. And by the time it go for that other side, it meet people there, they will already build their house for a particular level. Either that people they not be forceful, broke that house, raised again foundation according to the new development where it don't come be the new water where it don't come. Because that way they will make and that water be big and it be expand water nobody can. So we know say with some years to come up, we pray, say may God feel help, say make it not affect we. But the real true way they, if you look in generally, the root cause now waiting. Na town planning. If you go back like for Nigeria, more not make publicity for another people they accountable, but we'll get for copying where you find, we'll bring up here. If you look like this place over the year that they call us say Abuja, now one of the best city for inside Nigeria. But Abuja be being a butch, whereby when the government be like get them, they look them, they sit, they give instructions, say nobody not get forbid. They first go there, they make town planning, they pass road there, everything, put residential area, government areas, all the like, and then they send people, and now they enter. But for year, now any man for yourself, God for we, or sometimes the way person self, like for we for Douala yeah, Douala man, they go cut you water, game, you go buy them, and you buy them because they know so what to say, you go feel them. So I think say that the problem that will get and we pray God, say how it already affect Kutaba, and when after the way Cameroon government they train a lot of soldiers them. I think say make the try for upper eye look very fast waiting for do for day. Tomorrow it go affect other sites. But the problem I say the country it get big problem. So water don't vex, all the gods they don't vex, everybody don't vex.
All right, we go leave that chapter for water, but as I don't promise, Monday I go turn back for day for talk as we grat and go be wakarish for day and wait till we leave for population for that side. So for far not to the hear but for sika this palaver for water for inside we country. We go talk small palaver for we own corners. Sabisi as a Tory house who must always talk when people they hear but now some woman will be meet up too for inside market for Makepe we get 3 picking them now 3 picking the way Papa God don't bless her with time, but the woman be the tonton for that side, so for inside market, as well she done now for beg money and make people then to the help. No ask me who side mass away do the work a day. That one I no fee for answer and bet according to Tori to enter we hear. Last we hear say the woman don't talk say it day so they go for outside, you want go for Yawende. Maybe now for so continue for beg, but plenty people they don't cry. Say when person get 3 picking, when a blessing, then they go back. That one it show say the man picking says we do the work they get for whole put it for one side. When you see the kind of thing them so you be papa for house.
Yeah, Oga Ambassador, you know which way I be very interested for this country. I be interested for the political part of the country whereby any place we want see even when a good day they would see na CPDM, they are big man, they already there. Like last time we don't see fire where they burn. I don't look some mommy where come off for day. Now Trico where Oga Pobia did. We don't see woman where he did the beg na beg. They don't impose if we use umbrella where Oga big man.
If you been at the only umbrella that you get
problem.
If you been at the only one that you get them.
So
no man no gear. Nothing that will meet up.
I thank you. Which who are the try for talking I say for real. If they be feel happy with that umbrella, so therefore feel equally happy for say make they see what you do. But I think say some law be they put in place whereby plenty things they don't die for this country. Say if woman already born tiri picking, government they take charge. Tiri picking government, even if you get money or not, government it show a consent, it take charge. So obviously we want to know if this woman government they take charge and it still go big, and then they get for take night the woman put her for down take casting go knock last. But if government never take charge how we be promise them, how we no man of you whole government knock casting go for last, we praise me Papa God change their mind so that make they come back for thing where they be agree say they go do them. So for the master way he don't do he work that one in reality now God too equally go take control because it be impossible. We don't see even Chris woman there for town. where he get belly, he don't born so tell the whole picking the work at the big money. In reality, if you look at very well, now some people them either some this ritualists or now how they don't come hold overnight, put belly and then tomorrow they run them. So I think say Oga big man, me I be battle like you. The most important thing not then that's all for put picking go. Where you put her, you go come back see how they picking and they because tomorrow if one of these picking they come up be minister. You go see the way that man go shoot down for Matango has knock his chest say he get the picking when a minister. He go recognize that picking. But today he don't know about the picking.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Ambassador. I won't blame that woman, I think, for 3 stages. First of all, tell we be make that picking. You know we know tell we be sleep with a man. You know we know say go get picking. If you know say go get picking. Then the second thing I say, you know get family. If I say, you know, if you go for the social welfare, go present picking them. Me say I don't get picking them, I don't get means for bring them up. Your family, at least your family for take over. At least you know be alone. You must be part of a family. Then the third thing I say, you know follow the correct way. If you go like for social welfare or go report or come like for the Equinox, can't talk from how they ever publicize people the way they get problems. Then people they go heavy. Because with me as a Muslim, most of the beggars them for Muslim now brother them. The way we religion, they discourage begging. It be very bad for go the beg on by the roadside. So all thing we don't do, you know, fire they blame the woman.
So you don't get no blame for the man to do the work.
Yeah, no, he carry plenty blame. So because if now my woman will go see the beg, so I feel very bad. It disgrace my family.
And if you be the man, the pass it the same, then you just cover.
Yeah, and probably to the woman escape from another region, come beg for go back for play where come out. It be very disgraceful
now,
for
so
by the roadside.
You know Sabi who be who.
Yes.
Now so you know Sabi who be who. And if you be all that trip picking the 2 no fees also be your own.
Yes, if you go just take people they picking them for come back.
So. But we need to talk that one there. We need to talk say them picking them, that one picking them, and with the years small help, you don't enter for your hand. Since we start for talk the palava, and then I say they don't even call it for Yawende. So we pray for here with you the following after we Tory house. It pass on top. Sabi say we know dinner for only talk say this one pass, the one no happen. But we day too for show sorry heart. Well, we meet up case them for show sorry heart on top. Now another Tory to make plenty people them provoke inside the week. Now this man where they call him say he come back polycarp for that side so for womb. Wednesday they be they put new SDO for inside the mentum on top chair. Now for whom where all thing happen. Back polycarp it be then one of that boy one amber man where they talk say he come he nice say the talk say be amber man where he come left gun and he talk say make people they salute you for sure say now sign way they don't show you forgiveness. Back polycarp it be talk say time where they be there for bush it be the fight with uniform people them a fight with Muslim people them and he don't come now for can talk say Asham and he be promise say as we don't left the gun say he go make and say make womb town a quiet. Daniel man say be the talk say no be na only for talk where he come for can talk but make you do the way don't talk you put them for action. No man no be sabi say the last time we all man he be the see bar polycarp for say the same day after we left gun no man he no sabi why they no carry bar polycarp go for town for the center where they look at all the boy the way they say they don't left gun for inside Birmingham. They only meet up na die body for bar polycarp where they don't cut and plenty they blame say why governor say for Norwest he no be get that idea or even the person where they look at the center where they look at the boy them why they no be get the idea say they get for carry the boy go for Bamenda go keep him plenty they don't verse on top this palava no man so they now never sabi true team way pass.
Yes, Ambassador. When Mr. Polycarp make that speech, the first thing I tell my woman, I said, "The man don't make a very big mistake." So I blame you, and then he blame the government on the other side. The first of all, at this moment, it be very risky for you for stand up talk that thing for that kind of place because fights still go on. National dialogue results never come out. Ceasefire never be. Then you start declare for inside war zone. You didn't have for ground zero. It's time for the talk say you don't resign from Amber now. You have internal. That means you not be a fighter.
You know one who gone again.
You know one who gone again. It be very risky for your life. When time be the talk said, you see the way it look left and right. It be over fear. It talk with fear. Because we know say anything can happen at any time. So now the first thing that. Then the second thing I say, how we don't already talk so government no say you don't take a very big risk for talk say you don't come out and now for inside dangerous zone. Therefore remove you out of that dangerous zone for save your life. Yes.
All right. So now they are on to blame that.
Yes.
Oganja Gimba.
Yeah, I think say for that one I not really get enough for talk, but our brother don't risky life, and I think no go talk for you say you don't get the price. But we just talking and say it be very, very aching for see make you come stand, and then you look the big people whether they can salute you. They be get for like secure you for sake how we don't decide, because they talk about disarmament, which means when you don't put that gun, you come in now. And then they recruit you now inside the army, but now they don't leave you for days. Sometimes they make that publicity because if you see what way it happen for the other one, the way they be
but the other one that they be there now on the number for ground zero as well they call
yeah, but they come out ground zero before they go Yaoundé.
Yeah, but it be there for different
zone. So it make error because the
at
zone.
Least, so that's why be sure say even if people then talk, no man no can hold them.
Because we get information to Congo South, they can't reach. We say that one them, the one with their big man, they be born in house. So if ye now wait there for the same land and there they talk. So I think very well say it be prefer according by me now for die through the colors where they can cocotte them than for my big go make na military they shoot it, because it get two ways. Time we be there in as he be talk. Either for go military they for shoot it, but how we don't drop and so you collect them down, don't put it down.
No,
so,
but we know they put any blame for any person, because certain now we never fit for talk who do the work, we never fit for do any investigate. We hear say security for Bamenda, it already start for make investigate on top that palaver. So we know fit talk on top that chapter who do or who no be do am. Our own na forgive the information as we get, we hear them, we know the add pepper, we know the add sugar, we know the add salt on top. So we talk this last one before we come out. Manadine, maybe we'll talk this palaver for Mbanga, na for Ndobish, as so the enter for that hospital, na for talk palaver, some padiman, where it is so they say the shooty, na for Ndobish, where some boy then with a gun, they come say they make it show they are big man, where they want go carry cocoa for Ndobish, and Ndobish then na for corner southwest, na for that side, so we ESSF Ibigo, and as well the Ibi fight, one of the boy them is shooting for waist. So as well they be carry where they don't shoot it for waist. Bullets he did for on top his skin after. They be go make complaint for office for Commandant Chope Bebe Nyem, where he says be the fight just now from Banga side for CC make insecurity is stop. Another chapter 2 before we finish this afternoon country people them. This afternoon we go talk as we that shooting it be pass. Sabi say Commandant Bebe Inyem at Chope it be go out. In Island boy them for go for side with the team be pass from Door Beach for Banga side them. It be come back with some cargo them. It be come back with some cargo them with this, so it be meet up for side with this boy they be there. We be get a gun, we be get even some green by them and other small thing the way it be come back with them. We it shows him now some people them where they don't put them all, so now they be gun that and bullet and even some red pieces with cowrie on top. We whether and green bar or not just the way they fix with me and if you talk, but now the cargo then that we it come with them after we they be go make that investigate for turn back. Now we go talk small with the finish. The one now from Banga from Door Beach thing that is also happens. I be saying Banga or Door Beach now boundary with the town there for Southwest.
Yeah, I think say for that one we not feel know what will happen, but we thank the security at least they don't make a first move. But more not the wait all time make it happen before make that they rush out, because we get security whether they walk out for night for say make them make some we will feel sleep safely. Now their own job where they don't choose them. So we will sleep make that the guide we so we'll pray say make them do them more better.
All right, before we go, we get announcements. We get this announcement we did for we before we come out. We get one announcement we'll get for Brigham. Now this girl, we they call them say Amatama Audrey, they talk saying again we he be there for Kribi, then he go Yaoundé. Then just now, his boyfriend will go with go build time for Yaoundé. The talk say he don't chuki so he die, but they never see the die body. Other people that they talk say they so they be meet up for some side for Yaoundé. So Oga Kong Eric, he beg any person where you don't see this girl, make it try for call that number them 691-147-881 655-683-117 679-996 6281, or you take it for any near office where they for corner. If no be so, you feel bring yourself for Equinox Tori House. We don't finish this afternoon. Thank you plenty, Oga Ashimu.
Yeah, thank you, Ambassador, and I thank everybody who don't watch this program. When I continue to watch this program.
All right, Oga Njemba, Ngemba. Thank you plenty.
Okay, thank you, Oga Ambassador. I salute all country people. I welcome una for 6 o'clock for MLC meeting today.
Okay, we don't finish story for this side, so Le Dupone, Farel Bunya, Malis, Nadine, they be put hand for the meeting they happen fine. Sote for Monday on our tight.